Hello from Uzbekistan.
We just landed.
Just got some cash. This is Uzbeki song. 100,000.
So this ATM had a charge of 1.5% for international cards and 1% for local cards. Now it's time to buy a SIM card. And the shop is right there. We're buying a SIM card for 8 GB. It is 80,000 song.
So we're just figuring out the bus situation thanks to the help of the information desk.
Take the bus,
Sure.
and before you need to ask
Okay.
which
And
station.
every time I get on the bus, it's like
This is
1,500.
yes, this is the price.
okay, great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
My name Khairi.
So we are now traveling in a taxi from the airport.
Jabba.
And welcome to Samarkand, Uzbekistan. We're just walking from where the taxi dropped us off. We are
500-meter walk to our hotel. First impressions, I can already see the blue buildings everywhere.
Yeah.
And I was just asking Navneet whether he imagined walking on this path with me when he came on a solo Uzbekistan trip, I think 5 years
That was
back.
5 years back. I had come here. Shish was very grumpy the entire time. Like even after I came back for many months, there were some after effects of that. It was the first and only time I've really traveled solo this far. And then Shish was upset because she didn't get leave and she couldn't join me. And yeah, this is the second time for me and first time for her. So no change in country count for me.
Yay! So we haven't booked our stay yet, so we're going to go to the center and maybe knock on some doors and see where we
Yeah.
can stay.
The taxi ride here cost us 15,000. It was a 5.5 kilometer ride. We could have taken a Yandex, which is similar to Uber, but then like we negotiated with the man who was standing right there, and we stood our ground. Like you have to really be rigid with the price, then it's likely that you will get it at the same price you see on the Yandex app.
Yeah, he started at
Yeah.
50,000 and then we were at 15.
But sometimes they can be really tricky, so just be very careful.
We just came to check out this property. This is the room we have in mind. It has 2 beds, an AC room, but the toilet is outside here. It's very decent. We're trying some local drink. Thank you.
Sorry?
Yes. Medium. It's nice for the weather. It's cold.
So we checked into a little homestay in the heart of the city, actually, very close to the main attractions. It's costing us about $15 or so per night. We are off to a little bit of a tricky start because there is a rule in Uzbekistan about registration, something that mandatorily tourists have to do. Okay. Vegetarian?
Yes.
Okay,
Thank you.
Every tourist who comes to Uzbekistan is required to do some kind of registration work. We're not very familiar about it, so we'll probably tell you once we learn more about it. However, our stay does look quite nice. Unfortunately, they didn't have any food, so we came out. It's very hot outside, like it's sunny and bright. Everyone's walking around in summer clothes. Maybe Shish, you can tell them about it. We came to a little restaurant here just down the street, and what we have in front of us is called plov. This is like the national dish of Uzbekistan. Every house, every family, anything special, anything ordinary, this is the dish they eat. So it's basically like a rice palav, like what we have back in India. So we see a lot of rice, flavored rice with some kind of pickled vegetables. I think this looks like potato and peas, and then there's this giant chili. And of
It
course,
looks like French fries.
Shish is going to enjoy that meal then. And then also given us some fresh salad. It smells really incredible. And of course, as is with any other meal in Uzbekistan, there is always some Uzbeki bread. We also got tea, which they call choy. So much of food, so much of delicious.
How do we drink it?
Okay, are you gonna have the first bite?
Alright, let me put up some capsicum and some I can say it's similar to our fried rice, but it has a different kind of flavor. I'm not able to exactly recommend what it is.
Is it like spicy or soft, like sweet?
It's not spicy, it's not sweet, it's somewhere in between, but it's really pleasant to have. It's nice, it's very tasty.
Hi. Oh, thank you. So our host just brought it for us from the orchard right behind the house.
Soft apple mixed with a little bit of orange taste, I feel.
Yeah. The sound in the back is actually our video that just went live. This was the last Kuala Lumpur video. We just have one more, and after this we start the season 2 videos.
After that, we just checked into this hostel and then rested for a while. We had a nice, good sleep, and now it's time to go out and explore Samarkand. But before that, let me give you a quick room tour or a bed tour, maybe. So this is a small table. It's perfect to have some tea in the evening and night. Look at this old TV which is there.
No flat screens around here.
Yep. First, you go inside one door. Here, 3 people can sleep, and then you go inside another door.
Look at all the old antique stuff there. And that's me. And here is
And
Shish.
here, 4 people can sleep. That's my bed, and this is Navneet's bed. And right now, there's nobody else in the room, so it's like a private room for us.
So the incredible thing about these rooms in hostels or homestays here in Uzbekistan is that you have this heater always built in, and you always see carpets on the wall.
So it gives a very nice, cozy feel. I'm sure it'll be even more cozier during the colder season.
Right now, like at night, it does get pretty cold. We have 2 windows here which open up. There's no like railings and stuff. It's just plain open. And we also get our own chandelier. And also, Shish, can you explain why your bed is so dirty?
It's not.
Mine is too. Don't tell.
Come on, Navneet, don't show my dirty bed.
Okay, so basically the reason why we keep our bed like this is because since this is a hostel, usually people come and take up, beds, right? So the way you claim your territory in these kind of places is to lay your stuff out, just a bunch of things, not everything. So we still have our bags, neatly packed and kept aside, but then we also have something like this to recognize that it's ours or it's taken. I'll show you the outside. We also have this little kitchen. Shish, maybe you want to tell us about it?
Yes. So they've kept water for us on this table. If you sit here, it has a view of the garden. And this is a small kitchen. It basically, you can do whatever you want. They give you hot water, and tea leaves and sugar is always there. So you can make your tea whenever you want.
And Uzbeki tea is really good.
Yep.
Yeah. And they also have like an oven and a sink and this fridge where I just kept the rest of the fruits you saw me eating. There's also some cheese. Oh, maybe we didn't eat that today. We missed it.
Keep it for tomorrow. Shh.
Okay.
And this is the shared bathroom. So this is the shared bathroom. A small toilet. But there's no faucet here. So this is the shower area and the sink. And that's the big heating device for the water.
This is the open courtyard. There also, people generally chill out when it's a hot sunny day. And right now our host is just watering the garden. So everything looks fresh.
Good evening.
Hello.
I think these are the fruits they gave us. So many of them.
Oh yeah. This is the one. I wonder what they're called. Maybe when we get back we should ask them. Oh, by the way, if you don't know, every car in Uzbekistan is a Chevrolet. I'll prove it to you on the street. Hello.
Out and about exploring the brand new city, which is new for me.
Okay, I guess she's still not letting go of the count thing, but right now we're walking beside the park, the local park here. Inside this park is actually one very important statue, which we will show you when we go into the park maybe tomorrow or so. Since it's evening time already, there were two things that we have to do. One is to withdraw some cash from the ATM because we didn't do so at the airport, it wasn't enough.
And we still haven't paid our host.
Yeah, so we're gonna go do that first, and after that maybe we'll go to a place that they say will light up very beautifully in the evening. So
And it's free, it seems. So we are more excited.
yeah, I mean you can go inside also, but that's like a paid attraction. The crowd is really bad in the evenings apparently, so we're gonna do that maybe tomorrow morning.
Yep.
Yeah, for now this is on the plan, and we also have to eat something because
There are so many bread gardens.
yeah, they make fresh bread. We are here at the iconic Rajasthan. Looks so cool. This is my second time seeing this, but as you can see, Curious Shish has already run off to the edge of the viewpoint. These three are actually three different madrasas. Each one has a significance of its own, and we'll see that tomorrow. First impressions, do you like it?
It's so big and there are so many of them. It's nice. I've only seen pictures of this, but I finally get to be her in person. And it's beautiful.
So, the place looks incredibly good, but something important to know about it is the ticket you buy is about I think $5 or so per person. So if you buy the ticket, they give you access for like the whole day. You don't have to buy a ticket twice or thrice to re-enter. And in the evening, supposedly things get really good. I missed this last time, so hopefully this time we get to see it. I won't tell you more about it because we'll go finish the ATM thing and come back. Hopefully by then the sun would have set and it's gonna get incredibly beautiful.
Also, did you know that the sunset happens at 8:30 in the night?
Which means our ATM run plus maybe even dinner should get done by then. It is summer after all, so. So this thing about the Chevrolet cars is really interesting. For the longest time, after the Soviet Union broke down and Uzbekistan was formed along with the other Stan countries around here, a lot of the economy still remained closed actually for a long time. In fact, even for tourism, people weren't really allowed to come here until only like 2017 or 18. So it's like very fresh in that sense to experience this country. When I came in 2018, I was shocked the first time I saw that there were only Chevrolet cars. Actually, you can see even Devo cars, but Devo is owned by the same group, right? So today also it's no different. Maybe one or two Kias we saw, but that's about it. The reason is that when Chevrolet set up a factory here, they actually were able to convince the government, which was sort of like a single president ruling this country for a very long time. So that way, it became like a monopoly for business for this car manufacturer, and now on the street you see Daewoo, Chevrolet, but it doesn't matter, the cars are still the same. You see Cielos, you see Spark, you see Matiz, all these old cars. However, another interesting thing to note is, since Chevrolet and Daewoo, these are all predominantly Western companies, you will still find Lada. She went away. I'll just finish this quickly. You will still see Lada cars. Lada cars are like this old Russian brand which still exists till today. So they also make some really rugged, bare bones basic cars, and we see that also on the street. So maybe once in a while when we show you the B-roll, like these videos, you can identify which cars those are. Okay, Shish?
Okay, shall we go?
Okay. She doesn't
if he
like...
starts talking about cars, he will never stop until I put him out of it.
This is how wide the road looks.
Hello, guinea pig. Navneet and I had 2 of these at home. Hello there, little fellow. Oh, look what we found. All the lace packets for Navneet. He's gonna be really happy. We reached the ATM. We got the cash.
So there was a charge of 15,000 som, which is like about 100 rupees Indian, to use this ATM. I don't know if all the ATMs have this charge. Just a regular government building. So we got fresh samosa, which here is called samsa. Okay, Shish, are you ready?
So this is called somsa, something like samosa, and it has only potatoes inside.
So it's basically a cross between samosa and puff in India. Okay, Shish's food vlog scenes have begun.
There's a lot of layers of the crispiness. So they basically have baked potato inside with a little bit of spices. It's a good evening snack.
Where would you rate the spice level on 10?
On 10, I would say somewhere around 3.
3? That's all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I should take a second bite because the first one I got only the coverings. This one is better.
Yeah? Still 3 on 10?
Very nice, yeah.
Should we get one more?
I think we should.
Okay. What all is there? I see chili.
I see chili. This looks like capsicum. Yellow capsicum. This looks like zucchini.
Oh.
This looks like eggplant. And some more capsicum and zucchinis.
Okay, my friends. Gonna eat this now. Spicy. It's very smoky flavored, and it's. I think these vegetables are also pickled, so I get some tangy taste when I eat it. And then the chili sauce or chili spread on top is just incredibly good. This pickled onion is really nice. It looks so plain but so flavorful.
So good.
If she should start her own food blog channel, comment down below with a yes. Let's go. So the lights have already come on. So we've just found a seat on the viewpoint stairway, and we're right in front of that.
We have just started our time lapse to capture it from sunset to dark.
And there's so many families here. Everybody's here just to have like a fun evening out here. Like we don't see too many tourists. Foreign tourists. Most of them seem to be like locals. And everyone's got this like smile on their face all the time. Wow, Uzbekistan is something else.
Lights are already on. Sunset is going to happen in a few minutes.
Oh, guess what the time is right now?
7:54.
Can you believe that this is what like 8 p.m. looks like here? And this is all in like the beginning of June, and it's not even like peak summer yet, so I can only imagine how that will be.
And with that, we come to the end of our vlog today.
And now we're gonna head back and get some dinner maybe and rest. But hope you enjoyed coming with us and you got to see this incredibly beautiful place at night. Jish, did you like it?
I loved it.
So it's 31st of May and this is now our second day in season 2 of travel. So I'm not counting UAE because it was such a quick pass off that we didn't even
made
get
the most of it.
Yeah. So thank you so much for coming with us today and exploring Uzbekistan.
Tomorrow we're going to explore more of Samarkand and take you guys along, so don't miss the next vlog.
So thanks you guys for coming along and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye! Subscribe!